just on here. I wanted to go ahead and break in this live. It's the voice of the people, and I wanted to break in this live because I wanted to talk a little bit about paying to live. Man. You guys can't see me right now, man, because I'm on the move. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a light on in my vehicle. But we're talking about paying to live. It's getting really tense out here, guys. You know, a lot of people are struggling right now financially. A lot of, you know, average, you know, hard-working men and women are struggling, and they really don't know what's getting ready to happen next. You know, there's so many things going on Capitol Hill, with the president, you know, with all of these tariffs, with all of this inflation, and you know, hardworking men and women are just getting crushed right now. You know, and to be quite honest with you, it's nasty work. You know, it's like you keep working and working, man, and you try to understand, like, when are the ends? When are they ever going to meet? Right? You keep working and working, man, but like, shit, when can you stop? And nowadays, it's like you keep working, but it seems like the more work you do, the less you can pay for shit, or the less you can pay for things, right? And it's getting really sad right now, man. It's exploitation. It's exploitation. That's what that is. It's like the oligarchies of the world have found a way to keep everybody in line, make you be quiet. They want you quiet. They don't want you to say much. And it's like I'm saying, when is it ever going to be a done deal? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's working and shit, and it's like, when is it going to be done? A lot of people can keep working and they can't pay for nothing. Everybody's still check to check, and it seems like it's getting worse. People are doing overtime, OT, double time, time and a half, and this shit's still not enough. It's exploitation, guys. You know? So if you guys are just coming into this channel, man, you know, welcome to, you know, the voice of the people. This is San Nicolas Brand, and I just sit here and I tell you guys, you know, things that are happening here in this country. You know, I give you guys the truth, and you know, people either like it or they don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to sit up here and lie to you guys and blow a bunch of smoke, man, because you guys need to hear this. You know, if you guys are, you know, millennials, if you guys are Gen Zs, you got to know that what's going on right now in our economic system isn't built for you. It's built to destroy you. Right? Because you already know. You guys already know. You've seen your parents work extremely hard, and they don't have a whole lot. A lot of your grandparents, baby boomers and all of that, they don't have a whole lot, and some of them got to go back out and work. Correct me if I'm wrong. They got to go back out right now. They got to get in. They got to go do Uber Eats right now. They got to do DoorDash right now. Some of your parents got to do DoorDash right now. Hell, even you got to do DoorDash. And I'm not saying that in a place of that's not a good thing. I'm just saying that, when is it ever going to be enough? What does that say? You sound like you sound like a what? Whippersnapper. Bro, that's an old word. That's an old word, man. The whippersnapper. Hey, you guys go look that up. Go look up that word. That shit came out in 1802. But anyways, you guys gotta dial in, man, and really understand what's happening here. You know, people can't afford a lot of things. You know, the more you work, the more you seem like you can't, you know, take care of your situation. You know, you're seeing less and less of your family. You guys not having those barbecues, those get-togethers like you used to because people are too busy. Where are they at? That's right. Where are they at? They're doing DoorDash right now. Uber Eats, Postmates, all of that. They're on their 9 to 5. Hey, it's a YouTuber on here. It's a YouTuber on here, guys. And you guys probably heard of him. His name is Dante London. Possibly. And I don't like to really name spit and all that stuff because I don't like to publish my name on somebody else's because I think that's is weak. But I'm just saying that because of the situation that he's in, and I don't normally speak on people's names. But it's crazy because it doesn't matter if you're doing a 9 to 5, if you're doing your gigs, your gig work, you even getting your monetization on YouTube popping. It still seems like it's not enough. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? But then you probably got people that are listening to this and you're like, dude, why are you complaining about this? It's not that I'm complaining. I'm just sharing the understanding of what most people need to understand, because at the end of the day, if you keep being quiet about everything and shutting up and doing what they tell you to do, you'll never be able to break out of this cycle. Now, why is this important, guys? Because we as people outnumber the oligarchy system. You know, if you go to my channel and you check out my videos, man, I spit real shit. And I'm talking about they need us. They need our labor. They need our energy. And without us, their businesses don't function. We could find water, we could find food, we could find all of that because that's what we had before all of this exploitation started. And that's what this is, man. This is all exploitation. Paying for a place to stay, paying for water, paying for food. Come on, man. That shit is crazy. You guys know that to be the truth. But it's happening, and it's only going to continue to happen. You guys see that inflation popping? That shrinkflation, that funflation, that stealthflation? You guys see it? Every time you go into that grocery store and you guys leave out of that grocery store, you ain't got no bags, you just hold shit in your hand. Right or wrong? Exactly. But I'm not saying these things to belittle or talk down to anybody. I'm just saying that we all need to kind of we all need to stay together and realize what's going on, man, because we are being exploited. A lot of people are creative. They can't get their creative minds, you know, to do the things that they always wanted to do, is because you're putting all of this time and energy into work. You're stuck. You can't get out of this cycle. Hey, I appreciate you guys, whoever's in here chimed in. This is the voice of the people, man. But yeah, man, we gotta band together, man, because a lot of us don't know how powerful we are as a people. A lot of people don't know that if we went to, check this out, look. A lot of people don't know that if we all decided to pull not, $1,000, the reason why is because 90% of Americans don't even have $500 in their savings account, but not $1,000, not $500. But if we all decided to go right now to our bank accounts and pull out $200, I'm talking about all of us, a million amount of us. If we all took out $200, that would crush a financial institution, a Chase, a Bank of the West, Bank One, or whoever you bank with. It would crush their financial institution. It would close their doors. And I can get into that on another video as to why that would happen. But we have enough power in order to do these kind of things. Why would we want to do that? Is because we want to let these guys know that we're tired of being exploited, man. How many people are making $20 an hour, but your rent is like $2,600 or $3,000 a month? But you're making $20 an hour. What is that going to pay for? What is that going to pay for? There's no gig work you can do. None of that shit. Your investments are the only thing that's probably keeping you afloat outside of your credit cards. And now your investments are being taken away from because you got to dig into that. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it's sad because that's what the majority of people need in order to succeed further down the line. But then you probably got some people saying right now, hey, well, look, hey, we got the 401k. The 401k is just a savings account that you're not able to control. And then when you retire, when you're 75 years old, they're going to tax 50% of that. They're going to tax a little less of that if you have a Roth IRA. But at the end of the day, you still don't control that at all. If you got to take some money out of it right now in order to pay for an emergency, they're going to crush you in fees and taxes. It's all exploitation, man. You know, and I'm just being 100% being straightforward with you guys, man. Hey, thanks for chiming in. If you guys are just coming into this channel, I don't really do lives too much. If you guys have learned, or if this stuff relates to what's going on in your life right now, hey man, go ahead and subscribe, man. Go ahead and hit go ahead and hit the like button, because I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys, man. I'm not blowing no smoke. And these type of things I'm talking about, the majority of people are going through. But yeah, I'm just on the way. I'm on the way to the house right now, and I appreciate you guys chiming in. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. But check out my other videos, man. I have a lot of information, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put out some more stuff that targets a lot of the oligarchies of the world, man. Like the Rothschilds, man. I'm gonna talk about these guys because they're the ones that are putting us in position to be exploited. Go look them up, the Rothschilds. The Rothschilds, man, biggest financiers since the 1500s. So they control everything from the banks down to the type of essentials that you use when it comes to, you know, real estate, lumber, all of that stuff, man. That's all theirs. Right? They know exactly what's going on, man. Paying you just enough so you can keep coming back. They know how that works. Giving your money over to the bank and you ain't got no control over it. They know how it works. Because a lot of you guys might not even understand that the money that's in the bank that you think is there is not really there. It's just a number. It's just a number, guys. We can get real deep. We can get real deep. Pause. That's why things like the blockchain is necessary. Right? You guys ever heard of that? Blockchain? Whether it's Bitcoin or whatever it may be. It's because no one can control decentralization. So when I say when you go to the bank and there's nothing but a ledger, is nothing but a digital number, it's because that's not even there. It may show it not there. Go right now to your bank. If you were fortunate in your own respective bank account, if you had $100,000, go right now and take $100,000 out of your bank, and let's see if you get it right now. Let's see if they give it to you. Or would they have to make a lot of phone calls to burn a lot of time? Right? So It's crazy, man. But you go check them out. Go check out the Rock House. I'm gonna drop some more stuff very soon, man. So appreciate you guys for chiming in. This is the voice of the people. Always, I'm out.